Of the Victorians who raised their glasses as pubs reopened today, there were none more relieved than a bushy named Vern. The 69-year-old from the tiny town of Great Western isn't just a local at his pub, he's literally part of the furniture. Tony Jones explains.
When the Great Western Hotel reopened today, there were cheers all round.
Hooray! Hooray!
But for local fire spotter Vern Collings, this was more like Christmas.
G'day, Vern. Welcome again.
Thanks, mate.
Cheers.
When the pub was forced to turn the taps off, Vern was at a bit of a loss. Out of routine.
Most nights, yeah, most nights. Have a few pots, go home, get up the next morning, over summer, go to work, come back at the night, a few pots, go home.
There's been a pub on this site for 160 years, and Vern is very much part of its history.
Probably 50, going on 50 years. Near enough 50.
Half a century of bending the elbow at the one pub deserves recognition. As such, he's got his own stool in his own corner, but not even Vern can occupy it 24/7.
The locals are pretty good at telling anybody who doesn't know that you've got that seat for it until Vern turns up. Vern will come in, and if somebody's in his seat, he'll quietly go somewhere else until it becomes available.
When the doors were locked and the taps turned off, Vern was at a bit of a loss. He and his stool were suddenly separated, but not for long.
After 50 years, you're entitled to a few privileges. So, yeah, we thought, if he can't come to the pub, then we'll try and take the pub to him.
The boys delivered the seat and a couple of slabs of beer to me at home a couple of days after the pub closed. So, yeah, and I snuck out the back a couple of times on the back porch, sat on the stool, had a stubby.
With the pub now reopened, life, as Vern knows it, has been restored. He's got his corner, he's got his stool and his beer of choice.
Carlton Draft.
Well, it was never going to be a Corona, was it? Tony Jones, 9 News.